Hello there! This is your friend Dubalton. Once again, we're gonna talk about beauty pageants. This time, we're going to focus on Miss Cosmo 2024, which is undoubtedly stealing some spotlight from Miss Universe 2024 pageant. Aminin, ang lakas, diba? And as Pinoys, we follow Atisa Manalo's journey to the crown. Now, it can never be denied that she gave her all in her every performance. As far as her Binibining Pilipinas 2018 days to Miss International, sinuportahan na natin siya hanggang sa kanyang rest back sa Miss Universe Philippines. That means na dudahan pang ating impartiality and fairness dahil malimit tayong we usually give praises to Atisa Manalo's performances because she really deserved those things, those praises and those positive remarks that we extend to her because she was really good. She was consistently good. And she is until Miss Cosmo. Simula pa nung arrival day hanggang sa sashing, hanggang sa national costume competition, hanggang sa fashion show. No. Honestly, I wasn't that impressed. Okay, pardon me, but the moment I don't like something, certain circumstances or situation or performance, ay lumalabas talaga yung aking no. However, I like the individual behind these performances or these situations. So, unahin muna natin yung talagang magaling. Kagaya ng national competition, national costume competition. Bagay na bagay sa kanya yung kulay, mukhang ginastosan, talagang pinag-isipang mabuti, at merong konsepto. Solid at simple lang yung konsepto na the classic mermaid na nakaukit na sa ating isipang mga Pilipino. Specifically, Jezebel na nga. Yan. Siguro yun na nga. It was a solid performance because I believe the execution was rehearsed and that rehearsal paid off because it was, as what I've said earlier, it's a solid performance of displaying a national costume or a Filipino culture. Ando na tayo sa katotohanan na talagang she figures prominently sa lahat ng aspeto, sa lahat ng, how do you say this, preliminary events ng Miss Cosmo. Pinag-uusapan talaga siya at nangunguna pa sa mga rankings. Kahit sa votes talaga namang solid ang suporta natin because she deserves it. Magaling talaga siya. But the performance at the fashion show was a bit off. Her face was undoubtedly the best or one of the prettiest faces that day. She was really Diyosa. There's no question about it. Talagang maganda at nakaka-proud na siya nagre-representa sa atin. Of course, with due respect to Miss Universe Philippines 2024 Chelsea Manalo, hindi pa rin matanggal sa ating isip na ano kung siya yung lumaban. Diba na talagang kung face-to-face ang labanan talagang nangunguna na or maybe kasama sa mga top 5 and early favorites na siguro. But let's leave Chelsea alone. We have to give support to Chelsea in any way we can because she is as beautiful as Atisa. Different kinds of beauty. I think she has a strong chance. I'm going to talk about that very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow, who knows? Because I usually give my, how do you say this? My first impression on each and every Miss Universe candidate, or not all, but to some Miss Universe candidates. And I would always make it a point to make a vlog, to make my personal vlog first sa Miss Philippines. But this year, sabagay, I haven't made any yet. Kaya lang ako parang late na, pero I'm planning to make something like that to continue the tradition of Robatology, of Robato channel para sa first impression series na ginagawa natin taon-taon. Hindi ko sinasabing mali ang ginawa ni Atisa sa fashion show because it's always like that. Snobbish. Actually, she was not snobbish that day. Ratsadahan. And actually, hindi siya nagpahuli. Ratsada rin siya. Pasensya na kayo sa aso. We are here in the Philippines. And dogs are everywhere. They're barking everywhere. The main focus of a fashion show is you have to showcase, you have to highlight the dress in your performance. So you shouldn't overshadow your dress. And I think it was accomplished. The problem is, it is a beauty pageant. So hindi may iwasang you feel there is something missing. The gracefulness. The sophistication might be there and the class might be there, but it's not all there is to it. No, there should be some swag. Alam niyo sinasabi ko? Aside from the strides, there should be some swags. She should do what sashaying is all about. I mean, dress first and foremost because you are selling the dress. And here, of course, it is half-half. You are selling the dress created by the sponsor, and you are selling yourself as a candidate. Maybe just a fraction of 100% ang nanonood from the designer or from the modeling world, from the modeling fandom. It's really all about pageantry, the pageant fans. There must be something like a show. Okay. There must be some show. You know what I mean? The Naomi Campbell all eyes on me peg wouldn't do any harm. Diba? Diba konting... You know what? It wouldn't make sense anyway because it is not scored. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you have read something that this is being given scores. But I don't think so. I think this is just a flamboyant way of promoting Miss Cosmo. And it's really a great show. It's a nice show. We must also consider the fact that maybe they were oriented. That they must do something like that, like deadpan or lifeless performance to resonate with the surrounding, with the environment. Maybe they were told to be as serene as the river, or as cool as the water, or as beautifully silent as the nature. Silent. So maybe, but still, I was looking for some extra showmanship, some gestures here and there, some catwalk, some cross legs somewhere, some eye movement. Actually, it was already a great performance during in some angles. I think that was, we were just next to the streets, medyo maingay. How to say that? I think that's during the opening when she was about to go there because the usual angle that we see, particularly sa live, is yung from here, from the starting position, and they're just coming. When the moment they reached the end, they would turn around, and that's only the moment that we see her in full. Pero may nakita rin mga angles that I think she was doing some poses and then holding this. Siguro dun yun sa other way. And that should have been sustained. You know the culprit of that not so good performance, I think, are the shoulders. It's very prominent there. And it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. If it looks good for you, then it's okay. Kanya-kanya tayo. So para siyang kalalabas lang ng house. I hate to say this because I love Atiza. But sa totoo lang tayo, not the fest because it's still blooming. But, the overall feel, the overall aura that she gives to us is something like a little bit tired, a little bit sick, a little bit of a disciplined individual, as if she would just love to follow the orders of the choreographer, that she should be lifeless and just do the model thing and just focus when you reach the end and then just go home, maybe. So something like that. So she didn't even bother to put some style, like maybe in one portion she would raise her arm, left arm or right arm, or hold it again, or two arms on the side. Konting hip movement, I think, should have been given some consideration. If you don't think it is not stiff, then bahala ka. But for me, it looked stiff, or she looked stiff, or she looked stiff. She looked non-competitive, although it's alright because this is not competition anyway. Is it really not competition? It is part of that. Everyone is watching you, particularly or from the Philippines. So, aside from that movements, I think what is lacking is the fierceness. Konting angas. Yes, I think so. Yung konting angas is needed. Particularly this is pageant. So there should be some powerful gaze. I think so. Just a little. Not all the time, as if you're blinking. Nagdididilat. So, in doing that, you would show some authority, which is just right. Right? Authority and power. But for those who are watching at home, and maybe for those who, for the members of the Board of Judges who might be watching at home, in their phones or in their computers, I think that would help. That would give them a more convincing power, to add some points during the finals night. Because this is the one from the Philippines. Yeah, I think this is great. It was look like that, and I love the aura. So it would. So yun lang. Still, I think she's leading the pack of Miss Cosmo 2024, and ang lakas ng laban niya. So, i-disregard ko lang to, and andun pa rin siya. O kahit isama ko pa to, I think she's just still as strong as ever. And the first Miss Cosmo crown is irreachable. Please comment down below your insights. Even if you disagree with me, it's just okay. I would read it. And please wait for my kuda on Chelsea Manalo, and my top 10 for Miss Cosmo 2024. So, this is your friend Robato, and see you again.